The best Dover sole comes from Hastings, and the sea out there is full of them. Hi, I'm Rebecca Dunphy, and today I'm with Angelo Sancini from Sicily, and we're barbecuing. And we're barbecuing Dover sole. So I've never barbecued Dover sole. How do you go about that?
Oh, let's have a look, shall we? First we wrap it in the foil.
Yep.
And we add the Italian olive oil and some parsley, some mint and thyme, and some garlic and olive oil.
Oh, that looks delicious.
And that looks like it's ready to
I think it is, yeah. So let's
go.
You know, Dover sole is actually one of my favourite fish. So I eat a lot of Dover sole when I'm feeling flush.
Are you ready to try some?
Yep, absolutely.
Let's go.
What I particularly like about Dover sole is it's so subtle. I mean, people think it's just like plaice, but it's not. It's much firmer, isn't it? The texture, it's more buttery.
And it stays together well.
It does, yes.
Whereas on the barbecue, if you're doing it that way, you'll find that it will stay in one piece and all the flavours will stay with it.
So now we need to find the wine. To go with a sustainably caught Dover sole from Hastings, I've opted for a local biodynamic wine. And here are some lovely details about what it means to be biodynamic. Basically, they're not using any artificial pesticides or fertillisers. They don't use any genetically modified ingredients. And more importantly, they're actually promoting wildlife and biodiversity in the vineyards. So if you want to find out more, look on my website. Why have I chosen it? Because it's very pure and vital and alive, and it's got very subtle flavours of pear and lemon, a hint of lemongrass as well. It's not high in alcohol, it's 11.5%, so lovely for a barbecue out under the sun, but it also means that it's got a sort of a delicacy to it, which you need for a very delicate fish like Dover sole. So I think we should go and try this local wine with the Rolls Royce of fish, Dover sole. Here you are, some local wine to go with the Dover sole.
Fantastic.
Pretty colour. But not as pretty as your fish with its rocks and seaweed and sea. Look at that! Cheers.
Wow. Chin chin. Cheers.
What you don't want is a really strident Sauvignon Blanc. Great with mackerel and oily fish like that. But this is a subtle fish, so this is subtle on the nose. It's like pears, isn't it? And a little bit of lemongrass. Now you see how firm that is. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Just goes to show what it's like between making it in an oven and on a barbecue.
The barbecue gives it a bit of smokiness too, doesn't it? I always cook it with butter and a little bit of lemon, but this is lovely. Very succulent.
I think with oil it balances it well. It stops it burning, stops it flaking, and you can just run along like you have done here. You've run with your fork along the bones and there's no mess.
And with the wine.
Look at these potatoes.
The fish is a little bit buttery and the wine is silky. So again, the texture really matches the wine. You try it together, I think that's great. Natural wine, natural fish. Who could do better, yes?
The finest of Hastings and Dover.
Absolutely. Cheers, I'll drink to that.